This is, according to Callus, this is the Christmas special of You Might Be a Statist. In the fun new intro, such as it is, I want people to enjoy the week between Christmas and New Year's, but I don't want to not put out any content, so I've added this new, snappy, quick, fresh intro so that you can go back to the archives of 2021 and enjoy this quick 5 or 6 minute foray into what it is to be a statist. Stay tuned for episode number 4 coming tomorrow. And if you haven't figured out that if you fast forward to do so now, you will just miss the intro. This is, according to Callus, and this is going to be number 3 of the series. You Might Be a Statist. If you believe that other countries must behave like us, you might be a statist. The idea that we would suggest that because a country does not act and behave in the way that we do, that there must be something inherently wrong with that, is kind of problematic. Now, even the leftists understand this, but still seek to enforce it. So they're a contradiction unto themselves. But the neocons that apparently run the country, they understand and they grasp it and they still force it. But a wise person should understand that not everybody is the same, not every culture is the same, and to enforce unrealistic expectations on quite frankly, a culture or a country that wants nothing to do with that behavior is indeed a waste of time and the behavior of a statist. Number 2, you might be a statist if you think war is a first answer. Now, I know it's convenient to say, well, no, we believe war is the last resort. We believe that war should never be done except for desperate circumstances. But if you're sending in Delta Force, or you're going to dispatch a SEAL team, or you're going to have CIA contractors go do your bidding, how is that not starting a little war? It's limited, yes, but it's still going around killing other people to enforce them to do something that they may not want to do. If you believe that's a good idea, or if you believe that's a first choice, you just might be a statist. Number 3, you might be a statist if you believe compliance is more important than the Constitution. See, the Constitution is supposed to be the highest law of the land. The Constitution is supposed to lay out what is permissible behavior on basically the federal government level. But if you think that one guy or a group of 5 out of 9 can make a dictate and shove it out there in violation of the Constitution, but you believe that compliance is more important than the Constitution, you might just be a statist. Number 4, if you believe that there are just not enough cameras, there's not enough surveillance, clearly you must be a statist. And I know the old tripe that my conservative friends have said, if you have nothing to hide, you have nothing to be afraid of. Yeah, that doesn't work anymore. I mean, there are enough laws now that it's speculated that we all are guilty, I'm putting up the scare quotes here, of committing 3 felonies a day. In fact, there are books written on this very subject. So the fact is that nobody has nothing to hide. Everybody has something to hide. We don't need any more surveillance. And if you believe that we do, you must be a statist. Last one for today, guys. If you might be a statist if you believe that government cares. Oh, I know there are plenty of little politicians out there that will come by and sell you on the idea that government cares, or that they really care about you, or they think about us. But in fact, they don't. The fact that you believe that means one of 2 things. You're either delusional or deceived. I'm telling you, from the bottom of my heart, go read a book. Turn off YouTube. No, actually, YouTube's pretty good. Turn off the TV. Turn off the radio. Go read a book. Go watch some YouTube videos. Government does not care. They only want your compliance, your obedience, and your money. We are the cattle on this farm. But if you believe that government cares, you might just be a statist. Now, I want to reiterate, most of these are supposed to be slightly tongue-in-cheek. Yes, I know there are always exceptions to the rule and not everything's the same and you're all precious little snowflakes and all that other jazz. This is meant to be just a way to poke fun at the situation and cause you to maybe think about things just a little bit. And with that, this is, according to Callis, this was You Might Just Be a Statist, and we will see you next time. Thank you.